Welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters. We are up, and this is part 2 in the Druid cairn. This is part 2. They'll just be short videos. That's the area out there where I left. Well, it's not there. It's not there. I took it away from here. It's somewhere else. You watch the videos and find out where it is. It's the flies that are actually doing my head in now. It is the flies. Aye. Anyway, some really nice feathers kicking about. There's a couple coming away from here, getting bit. I forgot to put sandalwood on to stop the bites, but that's it is what it is. And I can actually smell gas, which is weird. Head back this way. Which probably is an indication that there's people right up at the back. That's where I wanted to go, but nah, come back another. Come back another time for that. The best time's probably at night time. Sorry. The best time for that's probably night time. But then I'm enjoying coming out in the daylight and just I've got some things that I want to talk about and some topics and stuff, and I'm like, right, use the good weather day. Some of the dodgy shit that was about here's moved, which is quite good. We'll go this way. Because there's in the winter time there's so many different ways to get up. Oh, I'm glad I came this way. That bad boy. Absolute amazing mushroom, that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I like seeing stuff like that. Which is absolutely, I love seeing mushrooms like that. Absolutely spiffing. Just annoyed of fucking. You're attacking me, fly. You can make a song and dance about it, but you're attacking me. There's a couple of interesting videos up here. Like I said, some of them are in. Well, nah, aye. There's only like a couple. I come up here and there's only like a couple of times I come here in the daytime. I think this is like the 4th time recording here in the daytime. The nighttime ones there's a couple of them. They're definitely worth a watch. And that's actually the ones after I come here. When I'm just talking stuff and then I come to this bit here and I sense the Druid energy and then I come back at night time. They're worth watching. They're the ones I actually watch. Way back at the beginning of the wanting to be consistent on the uploading, and there has been a wee bit where I've taken a break and stuff. It's just because when you go through stuff, life has its obstacles. And you've got to prioritise the life obstacles and then come back into it. and I'm quite glad on what I've came back into it with. But this is where it actually began, which was here. This bit here. I'm going to keep recording. I was actually going to end it, but there's a car coming up. That's like alright. Anyway, we just, if they say anything, I just point them in. I'll point them in the direction of the YouTube channel. Oh, they are actually coming into this bit here. Oh well. I don't want to get the blame for it or something. I'm just explaining about the videos. So yeah, the first time I come here, I come up over this bit. It's actually down there. This bit right here, there's a wooden fencing you can climb up and over. And then I come to here, this bit here, and then I sense. I come out the night after, and then I come out on the next full moon. I watch all they're the videos I watch the most of, because they are actually really, really, really interesting to watch. Because there's things that happen there, because it's right at the beginning. And then the next one, the next videos that are worth a watch are the blood moon. And this is where it began. The next nighttime videos are going to be up on that other side there, up in the woods. Well, don't know. There's a few. I've came across a few woodlands that I'm going to, because it's the walk there, and you just never know. And then it's the walk back. Because this area has got a lot of history. Especially up there. Like, I picked up on the Druid energy, but there is also like there is a specific video where I'm like, well, I actually did a wee bit of finding out about there and around here, and people come here to do that sort of thing, and it's like, alright. And it's actually quite upsetting. So I've actually got a tear in my eye now, because it's like, it is actually genuinely upsetting that people come here to do that sort of thing. But anyway, that's a shorter video than I actually was expecting. I want to keep this going for 10 minutes, and I'm like, well, nah, because that's all there is to say. The random talking one when I come here, and I sense that, like, that video's worth watching, but you have to skip into it, and then all of a sudden it's just like I pick up on it, and it's broad daylight, and then I come back in the night time, and then I come back on a full moon. And then they're the ones worth watching, because there is stuff that happens in that, especially with headphones, because you hear things and there's no one else in there. There is no one else it's just me. It's just me in there, there's no one else. And then the next ones are the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon series. Because I come across a skull and stuff like that. I still have that skull. And when you can sort of tell when it comes into springtime, because I'm way up. I decide to go, because that was the whole point, was to use the better weather to go way up. But I went up before the better weather, and I also stayed overnight up there as well. That was interesting, because my leg actually does get the sunrise and the sunsets were just it was worth it just for that. and then there's like weird things that happen with the fire and stuff. Which is really weird. I found that really weird. So I'm using it for light protection, and you can hear it like burning like mad in the background, and it's like, oh, okay. Because there's a couple of videos I didn't upload from that experience because I don't want to creep. I genuinely don't want to give people nightmares. But I get my leg gets pulled and stuff, and there's a couple of other instances that happen. After I got my leg pulled was the one where I'm now, that's where I do not go back to sleep. I am up because my leg, like I was in a nice wee cosy bit, and then my leg gets pulled I get pulled out of the wee teepee I made, and nah, I'm not falling asleep up here. And then that's when I watched the sunrise. I was sitting on I had the phone on the I had the camera on the tripod, recording away. I sit on a trunk where there's a trunk behind where I'm watching the sunrise, because I'm not interested in watching the sunrise through the camera. So I put it on the tripod, and then like I sit and I just do my morning thing, which is I am at one with me. Myself is at one with me also. It's a bit weird because it's like you have to be at one with yourself. I am at one with myself because I'm not in that zone, so like getting the chat, like getting the actual thing that I need to say, you'd have to watch the video back and watch that video. Like I know what I need to say, but I'm not in that wee zone, so it's like I guess it's going to be like, did I even get what I'm saying myself? I am one with the light. The light is one with me. That's my main one, and I did that up there, and then that's when the camera fell and stuff. So when you're watching that sunrise, and it just goes beep, it legitimately does that on its own. Because I'm not interested. That's why it's on a tripod. It's there to watch the full thing happen. It's actually quite interesting, and it's absolutely beautiful as well. And there's a couple of things that happen on the cameras as well with that one, where you actually see the sky flicker and shit. It's really weird stuff. There's a couple of weird things that happen in that. You can also see like a weird shape in the sky and stuff. Like the way the sun gleams through something. It's really weird. There's a couple of weird things that I've managed to capture. And it's like, there's the people that are like, oh, it's just because it's like, no, that's the thing. Jesus Christ could actually appear in front of them, and they're the type of people that would dismiss that. Anyway, that's just the type of people they are. It wouldn't surprise me if they kind of skeptic peoples or Jehovah Witnesses. But anyway, that's another topic for another day, because it'll offend a lot of people. But I don't really care. I might actually jump on and talk about that now, because that seems quite a funny and interesting topic to talk about. The skeptics. Let's see. Anyway, come join me on the next one. I'm just having a laugh. If the next video starts talking about skeptics and being Jehovah Witnesses, it's just having a laugh. All right, they're for entertainment purposes only. So I thought I'd come back to the Druid, recommend some videos, because they're ones I watch myself. Because there is things that happen, especially when you've got the headphones on. If you've got a set of headphones, put them on, listen to you have to go, they're in a playlist. I've put the ones in playlists, and it's part one, part two, because I don't know how, I just know by just like I can tell by the first wee bit of watching. I don't really pay much attention to my own channel. I just like, I've got the videos on, I've got my own videos that I go back and watch, and they're the ones, the first night time coming here, first full moon, and the going up through the woodland just over in the background there. There's a couple of things that happen in there. That's the Blood Moon series. They're worth watching. And then the full moon after the blood moon, because it was a full moon. That was the whole point in it. I did it. It was 2 nights back to back. That was really good because I was absolutely exhausted, but so energized at the same time, because the energy from that was just insane, and it was really good, and it was really worth it. And they're also worth a watch. So on that note, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching. Come join me on the next one. Until then, much love. Be kind, be safe, be honourable.